I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there.
Having type 1 diabetes is cruel and it can get you down.
I've felt frustrated.
Angry, annoyed, anxious and upset.
I've often thought, why me?
It's like, thanks for telling me about all the possible complications.
And oh great, more scary statistics.
I know that feeling of diabetes ruling my life.
Making decisions for me.
I felt out of control managing it and guilty, like I'm letting people down.
And when I do feel down, it seems like it's my fault.
Like everyone else must be managing their diabetes so much better than me.
And there's loads of things that can trigger it.
Hypos and hypers can both set me off, especially if I get into a repeat cycle.
Things like having to eat because of a hypo, even though I'm trying to diet.
Or not being able to wear certain clothes because of my pump.
And it's really crap to think that unless they find a cure soon,
there will never be a time when I don't have to monitor every mouthful of food, remember to test myself and inject several times a day.
But probably the worst bit is feeling alone.
But probably the worst bit is feeling alone.
But probably the worst bit is feeling alone.
Like the odd one out.
Feeling like even if I try to explain to someone else, they just won't understand.
I didn't know all of this was pretty normal.
There are other people out there going through the same stuff as me.
And that I can meet them in groups and find them online.
On Twitter and Facebook and some awesome blogs.
It's amazing how much less alone these guys can make you feel, even if they're thousands of miles away.
Talking to people like me made me realise the scary stuff isn't inevitable.
I learned that exercise really helps.
The writing blogs is really therapeutic.
I've learned that even though it's boring, a great routine works wonders.
And that nobody's perfect at managing their diabetes.
I learned that good friends understand.
I learned that actually the feeling of achievement when you've overcome the difficulties of diabetes makes the struggle worth it.
Well, almost.
So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to keep talking about it and hopefully other people will too.
And then I reckon we'll be okay.
And then I reckon that we'll be okay.
And then I reckon we'll be okay.